Hello everybody, this is Tyler here once again from the Other Games channel, and yep, I did get a new hat not too long ago, and yep, this is heavily based on Luigi's hat from the Mario games, except not really. It's a baseball cap. It's not like the actual Luigi hat, but you know what I mean. And that's not the only reason I'm wearing this hat today to showcase to you in this video. I am wearing this hat because Nintendo has taken, let's just say, quite a massive L on this Switch 2 announcement they did yesterday. So, for anybody who missed out on it, or you've been living under a rock, Nintendo announced the Nintendo Switch 2 officially yesterday, and it showcased all the console's features, some of the games that are going to be coming out very soon for it, and people were generally really excited about it, and I myself was one of them, especially the new Mario Kart World. Like, that one I'm especially looking forward to, because it looks like it's going to be an absolutely fantastic game. Especially since I love Mario Kart, and Mario Kart in particular was my introduction to video games, so I'm really looking forward to it. There's a new Donkey Kong game that was announced, Donkey Kong Bonanza, which has been quite a while since we've had a Donkey Kong platformer game, and an even longer while since we've had a 3D platform Donkey Kong game, so I'm very excited about that one too. And they do have some pretty strong third-party titles that were announced as well. Street Fighter VI, Elden Ring, Deltarune, so on and so forth. Things are looking up for Nintendo, honestly, when you think about the console and the games included. Like, this looks like this will be the best thing ever. But then they had to drop one of the biggest bombshells about the Switch 2. That being the price. Yep. And this is where a lot of people's interest in Switch 2 went from being sweet to absolutely sour. So the price of the Switch 2 console, by itself, $450. That is $50 less than a PS5 or an Xbox Series X. $150 more than the original Switch. Like, that itself, personally, I could just, ignore, because what is that, like a 50% increase price, I guess, compared to, actually, yeah, that would be a 50% increase in price compared to the original Switch in terms of the console price. I can get behind that to a certain extent, although personally I wish it would have been like $400 or something, maybe even less than that, but that I can slide. The games, on the other hand, that's where we get into a whole other situation. So, the games digitally, now, I don't think it's going to be all games on the Switch 2. I think it's mostly going to be like the first-party games and probably AAA titles, maybe. Who knows? But I know the first-party Nintendo games will probably be that price particularly. So digital games on the Switch 2 are going to be costing $80. And physical games are going to be like an upcharge of $90. So it's going to be $10 extra if you want to get the game physically. That has also gotten people up in arms. Like, the console price is already bad enough, but the game prices, yeah, not looking great for a lot of people. Absolutely not. And what even hurts a bit more for some people is how the physical games work. Now, from my understanding, from what I've heard from some sources, and even looking up the Nintendo website myself to look at the full article about how physical games will work on the Switch 2, I don't think all games are going to be like this, because I don't think they brought up that all games are going to be like this, but some physical games have this thing called a key card. So how that works, you get the physical game, you get it out, you get the cartridge, put it into the console, and then you have to actually download the game via the internet. So the actual game itself is not on the cartridge per se. You have to use the internet to download a digital version of that game from the physical copy to, like, play on your system or something like that. It's essentially just a digital game that is wearing a physical game disguise, essentially. Now, as I brought up earlier, I don't think all games are going to be like this. I think it's mostly just going to be, like, select third-party titles, because I noticed that Street Fighter VI is one of those games that's going to be using those key card physical things. I didn't notice it for Mario Kart World. I didn't notice it for Donkey Kong Bonanza. Like, as I predicted, I don't think Nintendo's going to be doing this with their first-party titles. At least I hope not. But I think it's probably just going to be select third-party titles. I mean, heck, Some third-party companies already do this for the original Switch. Doing download only, I guess. So you put a cartridge in, you have to, like, download it, basically. Like, the game itself is not even on the cartridge. So what happens if the servers go down, or if they stop doing online service for the Switch or Switch 2? What are you going to do with your physical games? Absolutely nothing. That's what you're going to do. I don't know, man. This announcement just went completely 180 within the course of, like, barely even a day, too. Like, not too long after the Direct was finished, and people looked up info about the price of everything. Pretty much everybody agrees that this is, like, complete garbage. Like, this is horrible. And Nintendo, as of right now, has not responded to all this controversy yet. They haven't done any announcements or press conferences or literally anything. They haven't acknowledged the price complaints yet. Now, I really don't want to get into politics for this video either, but some people are blaming the price hikes for the Switch 2 and its games on US President Donald Trump and the tariffs he has planned for the country. Like, do you really know that for sure? Like, do you really know for sure that he was responsible for this completely? What if Nintendo themselves were planning on this before the tariffs happened? Like, you don't know. You don't know for sure. For anybody who's, like, blaming it on Mr. Orange Man, you don't know that for sure. You don't know. But just want to get that brief tangent out of the way, just to bring that up, because there have been some people that have also been blaming it on the tariffs and all that, but you never know. Like I said, you never know. But yeah, what also makes this announcement even crazier is that earlier today, on the day I'm recording this video, the Nintendo Treehouse did a live stream showcasing some of the Switch 2 stuff. And literally almost everybody in their live chat was saying, drop the price, drop the price, drop the price. Like, people were so pissed at Nintendo for the prices of the Switch 2 and its games that they kept spamming it in the live chat, hoping that it would get some sort of reaction out of them. But it didn't, obviously, because that Treehouse thing, I don't know if it was, like, actually live or if it was pre-recorded. I don't know. I didn't watch it myself. But yeah, you know you've done goofed up when your fans are going out of their way to, like, spam that message on a live stream. Like, it is insane. This whole Switch 2 announcement, absolutely insane. I was looking forward to it like everybody else, and a part of me still wants to get the console if it wasn't for the $500,000 price that they're charging for it. I don't know. It's, like I said, I want to get it, and I probably still will get it, but I'm not going to be getting it on day one. Hell no. Absolutely not. But I think that's really all I gotta say about this video, about the Switch 2 announcement and all the hoopla going on about it. Let's hope Nintendo would actually listen to the fans and hopefully would drop the price of the hardware and the games of the Switch 2. But we'll see. Maybe they won't. Maybe they'll just do with it because they think it's okay. I mean, if Sonic fans can get all up in arms and complain about Sonic's initial movie design, and it got Paramount to, like, delay the movie for 3 months, and also bring the budget up a little bit just to pay the animators to redesign Sonic to look more game accurate. Like, who's to say that, like, if the same effect won't happen with Nintendo with the Switch 2? I don't know. As I brought up, they probably won't listen, but we'll see. Will this end up being another Wii U situation? It might be. We're probably going to be going into Nintendo's Dark Age Part Dos. But anyways, let me know down in the comments what you guys thought about this. Are you actually going to be crazy enough to still get the Switch 2 despite the price? I would love to, but does Nintendo think we're all rich men with $1 million or $2 million? No, we're not. Let's hope things change. Let's hope. Anyways, thank you for watching this video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this. Stay tuned for more videos to come on this channel. Hopefully something more lighthearted than this video. With that being said, this is Tyler from the Other Games channel, signing out.